Hello everybody and welcome back to Rune Factory 5. On the last episode, we entered the town of, what was it, Rigabarth? Whatever. We're supposed to be doing the notice board. We met a couple of people, and we planted some turnips, which I should plant some more of since they gave me more seeds. What was that sound? Please open the door. Priscilla seems to have a problem. Go talk to her outside the restaurant. There is no reward listed. Okay, so it says outside the restaurant. I think I saw it up here. Actually, I didn't enter here, did I? Hi, Coded. Are you here for my request? Yep. The first episode is probably about 50% uploaded right now. Probably take another hour, given that Comcast sucks for upload speed at 49%. It's stupid. It's stupid how slow it is. So I've got 1,200 meg down, 1.2 gig, but 35 megabyte upload. $135 a month without a plan. It's ridiculous, and that's with the unlimited data usage, because there is still a data usage cap, which easily will go over with how much I have to upload videos. It's ridiculous. When all their competitions have the simultaneous up and down for around the same price, or less. Some of them less. I think AT&T's is like $80. Google Fiber's is like $70, $80. It's one of the two. Either AT&T's is $70 or it's $80 for their fiber, and then Google Fiber, less availability, $80, and I think their 2 gig down, 1 gig up is $100, which is still less than Comcast. This the locked door? Yes. You're right, it won't open. Did you lose the key? No, but my big sister has the only copy. Alright, then we need to go find her. See, that's the thing. She's inside the restaurant, but she hasn't come out in days. Oh no, do you think something happened in there? We have to do something.
No way!
Darn it, no response. Priscilla, do I have permission to break down the door? Huh? I mean, yes. Okay, I'm on it.
Ouch!
Ugh, it won't budge.
What's up?
What's going on? Oh, friends. Priscilla's sister is locked inside, but we can't get in. Step aside. Ugh, sturdier than it looks.
Priscilla, is it okay for me to pulverize the door?
Probably.
Wait a moment.
Wait a moment. Oh, okay, they voiced it. This one. Riker?
Come on.
I swear. Blacksmiths are all brawn and no brain. Guess when all you got is a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
I don't want to hear it from a halfling who's barely cut out for carpentry.
What's with the music?
Shut it. He'll eat those words eventually.
It's so loud for the rest of the game. The words are so quiet, like the voices.
I see.
It's open. For someone like me, this lock is child's play.
Impressive. You'd make a fine locksmith.
Or a fine thief. A life of crime might actually suit you.
He looks like one with that getup. Go on, laugh it up. Someday I'll be Pomo's right-hand man, you'll see. Thanks, everybody. I'll pay you back as soon as I... Don't mention it.
We're doing this for a reason, right? Get in there. Priscilla!
Let's go, Priscilla. He's probably either asleep or just lazing about. Huh? Did I just hear something? Oh! Fuka! Fuka's cute. Fuka! Not what I expected. Fuka, where's my sister? Nope, not gonna try. Of course, I should have guessed. That's so typical of her. Hey, Priscilla, who on earth is this? Oh, that's right, you two haven't met. This is Fuka. She works part-time at our restaurant. Not gonna try. She says she's happy to meet you. Likewise. Should I say... Rock? She understands you just fine. Don't think I don't notice that spasming head back there of yours, Priscilla. Seriously? Like, really? You okay? Oh, really? She says she knows lots of words. Incredible. I know, she's very determined to learn. No, I mean, you're incredible, Priscilla. How can you understand what Fuka means? Oh, that's easy, Coded. I'm sure you'll pick it up as you get to know her better. Fuka's language is less heard than seen. Seen? This is getting complicated. Huh? Could you repeat that, please?
What your name?
One more time.
Wow. What's your name?
What's your name?
Amazing.
What is wrong with your head? Seriously, look at it. It's just, are you okay, Priscilla? Do I need to go and call the nurse? Amazing. I've never seen anyone catch on so quickly. It's strange. As I watched her hand gestures and facial expressions, the words just kind of formed in my mind. You understand. Now you and I are friends. Aw, thank you. I'm Coded. Thanks for being my friend, Fuka.
And
That was human speech. I've been learning lots of new words from Priscilla. And Fuka's teaching me the language of where animals in return. Is that so? I'd love to learn more from you sometime. You betcha. That's not what that said.
What's going on?
It's funny that most of the fan base likes Priscilla's sister more than Priscilla, and Priscilla was supposed to be the main girl. Though, to be fair, most of the fan base, they never get it right. They really don't get what the fan base actually likes. Not fully.
Good morning, Priscilla.
cheese.
Don't good morning me. You were gone for days. I've been worried sick.
Sorry about that. Walking home is just such a pain.
I've had enough. I'm going to put up a reminder here, so make sure you read it every day.
Okay, okay. Jeez, what a pain.
Priscilla's sister, right? And you are? I'm Coded. I'm the new seed trainee. It's a pleasure to meet you. Why can't anyone use their indoor voice? Is that how you introduce yourself? Coded is just being polite.
In case you couldn't tell, Priscilla's the younger sister. That's why I get the honor of running this dump.
Okay, her model and her sprite are in opposition. She's got such a sharp face in the 3D model, but more of a smooth one in the model, and it really is throwing me off. Why does her chin look like an arrowhead?
Speaking of, I'm due for another nap. Mind taking over for a week or two?
I don't think I can do that. Sorry about her. I'm not gonna try to pronounce her name. I'm just gonna call her Else. Gets cranky when she wakes up. I don't mind. I'm just glad she's okay. Thanks, Coded. Here's a little thank you for taking care of my request.
Nice.
Cool. Do you have anything to... Dang it! Stop! My stuff! Alright, fine. I was trying to talk to her, but instead of putting items in my bag, they put it in my hands. That was not smart, game. We met earlier. Oh.
Yes.
Great. I got 5 healing potions. I wasted 2 of them. Don't you just love that? That was actually very poorly done. When you give items to someone, that's why they'll give you a pop-up message that goes, "Received so-and-so items," and they put them in your bag. Because in a Rune Vector game, if you press the A button, you're gonna throw it, and then you're gonna have to go pick it up. Or if you're standing too close to somebody, you're going to give it away. That was not a smart way of doing that. I didn't even notice I had them in my hand. She was like, "Here's a little something, blah, blah, blah." And then I'm like, okay, well, because I'm facing this way and he's holding the items, I'm not looking at his arms, but he's holding the items out. If you can't tell, I'm annoyed by how they did that. That was a really dumb way of doing that. That was not smart. So I'm not looking at his hands, and he's like this. So I'm like, okay, well, let's go talk to her. And so I go on a talk, because she's like right in front of me, and I end up giving her a potion. And then I try to exit out the menu, and there's a bit of a delay, so you give her a second one. Oh my god. It's not that hard to just put the stuff in the bag. I don't understand it if the bag was full, but it wasn't. There's room in the bag. As you can see, I put it up. These look fine. Let's see what we've got going on here. 9 more turnip seeds. Okay, we can work with that. This is gonna get on my nerves.
Alright!
I missed. I did switch Joy-Con, so hopefully it makes it a little easier. I don't, however, understand why you can't just cycle. I guess it's because when you put it in a second time... Let me try to hold it. No? What about press L? No, it doesn't look like there's any full way to cycle between the tools, but I mean, I guess it's okay. I'll get used to it after a while. I can go in the menu for why I equipped them. I know it's 9 seeds, and I planted more than that. I did not mean to hit the spot. I should have just tapped the button. I don't really care. Yeah. So I'll get the hang of it eventually. Whenever you start a new game, the controls kind of always take a minute to get the hang of, but it's not like it's anything especially difficult. No, I'm just also being a little special. But it is getting into the right position is the problem that I'm having. It's just lining things up. That up. I did switch my Joy-Con. Hopefully it makes it a little bit better. These ones have better locks on them, so they're harder to come out of my controller grip, but their locks also still need to be replaced. So you've completed your mission. The townspeople did all the work. I barely lifted a finger. Is that so? Well, that's to be expected at first. Keep tackling the task board. That's how you'll improve. So I should take on lots of requests. Yes, let me put on my captain's hat and explain how they're categorized. Sometimes people come directly to us with requests, but most of the time you'll find them posted to the task board. Anyone in town who has a problem or request they'd like us to take care of will post it there. You can only accept a limited number of requests per day, so choose whatever you think you can handle. You can see how much progress you've made on a request right here. If you decide you can't finish the request, just open up the CAN menu and cancel it on the Ranger's notes. Got it, but I'll do my best to see every request to completion. Good answer, I like your attitude. Just don't bite off more than you can chew, alright? We mostly receive requests related to finding lost items or making deliveries. Sometimes we even receive requests to deal with monsters that have run amok. I wonder where the little fairy monsters are. They're my favorite. I love the little elemental fairies. They're the best. That sounds kind of dangerous. Just a bit, yeah. But that's when Seed's supposed to step in. Monsters enter our world through gates. The equipment we use to fight them has been enchanted with a special spell called Tamataya. This spell sends any monster we defeat right back to their own world, the Force of Beginnings. So that's how it works. By the way, you should take this. What's this? Open up the camp menu and go to your Ranger's Notes. Look for Seed Crest page. You can equip it there. It should protect you for the time being. You usually earn quests by using your catch skill to capture wanted monsters, but I'll make an exception this one time. We can discuss them in detail later. I think that should do for now. Why bother making an exception? You can respond to whatever requests you please, still there's no need to push yourself too hard. Well, I would just like to progress the story a bit. And really, I think that would be my goal at this point. Crest. Crest. Ranger's Notes. Crest. A crest for rookie rangers. Increase your vitality and even lets you use baths for free. But it's only for newbies, which means you can't use it once you start climbing the ranks. Oh, okay. Do I have a storage bin? We're usually given a storage bin, so I'd hope I have one somewhere up here. That looks like a wardrobe. No? Really? I'm surprised. I'll try to actually finish this game in a timely manner. Mainly because I really want to play the game. Also because there's a lot of stuff on my to-do list now, and there's a lot of stuff coming. Oh boy, there's a lot. Really? There's no storage? What about here? What's this? That's I'm sure that's just a trash can. That's the bookshelf. No, really? I'm gonna have to buy a storage. Really? So how's the field work going? It's going well for the most part. Glad to hear it. By the way, do you know anything about harvest reports? Can't say I do. Ah, then let me fill you in. Weather and other conditions will determine whether your harvest is bountiful or poor. We can predict local conditions for up to a week at a time, so you should pay attention to them when you're about to harvest something. I can give you an even more detailed explanation if you'd like. Sure, why not? Then listen closely. Like I said, harvest reports tell you whether your harvest for a particular crop during this week or the next will be bountiful or poor. For example, if you harvest turnips during a bountiful week, then you end up with more than you usually would. But if you harvest them during a poor one, then I'll end up with fewer than usual. Exactly. Hence why you always need to take the timing of your harvest into account. Watering your crops to prevent them from dying out is one way to ensure a good harvest, and you can speed up the growth processes if you think outside the box, such as by using fertilizer. But you don't have to go that far if you don't feel like it. It's all up to you. If you ever want to check the harvest report, just ask me about it. I will. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'll think about it. There was another request, but it's the detective kid, I think, and I don't really care. Oh no, it's her. It's directive. I saw detective. Okay, then this is something we will do. Once you read this, head over to the silo and talk to Eliza. They should fill you in on how the request system works. Should? So... why is my health so low? It's also 12 p.m. I just noticed the time. Okay, so she said the silo. There's a vacant house. I'm sure that was the silo, even though it doesn't say silo. None of these places say silo. Anyway, let's go. Hey. I guess you can only warp to where those crystals are. It's like I might as well use the bath since I'm here.
Yo!
Oh, yeah, I guess they haven't yet, huh? The best thing about our inn is the baths. We get our hot water straight from the source, which means we got an all-natural hot spring bath here. Taking a quick dip won't just restore your RP, it'll instantly wipe out any fatigue. Well, it's wonderful. We'll even throw in medical herbs into some to make medical baths. They've got all sorts of beneficial effects, so make sure you have one sometime. Let's see, what else? Ah, I know. Here's a little freebie, just for yourself. Go to your first 5 baths around the house. Wait, really? Are you sure? If I say it's fine, then it's fine. Think of it as my way of thanking you for saving Hina. In fact, I wish I could do even more for you. Well, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you at the Blue Moon a lot in the future. Okay, now there's just one question. Do I talk to you to get to the bath, or do we just kind of... That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I do have to talk to you. What's the medical bath? I don't know what these are. Mind an explanation. Let's go for growth. 25 for 1 hour. Ha 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 ha. You're funny. Boost elemental attack damage. It will increase your HP by 50%. Actually, that's pretty cool. But it's expensive. 20% more damage. Okay, so I think we're getting a general idea of what that is.
All right.
Alright, bathing skill up. We're learning how to bathe better. Okay. I picked up a request. If I can figure out the menu system, we'll be just fine. That's a recipe. Talk to Eliza inside of the silo. Great. Just a quick question. Just a small question. Just like, it's an important question. Who is Eliza? Like, who is that? What? Where's the silo? Actually, come to think of it. No, they're on here. Who's Eliza? It's a tutorial thing. Who? Aha! This thing. That could have been a little bit better explained. Alright, you know what? What's with this box? And why does it have a face? A box? How rude. Whoa, did this box just talk? I told you already, I'm not a box. Despite my appearance, I do in fact have a name. Saint Eliza. Call me Eliza for short. That's me. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now that I think about it, you can actually hear me? At first glance, you don't look too dependable, but I can see that you have potential. I do? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself. You can change the game's difficulty level here. You have 3 options. Easy, normal, and hard. You're currently playing on normal. That makes sense. Let me know if you ever want to change it. You can also access the directive system here. If you'd like to give it a whirl, then look at the first directive request on the taskboard. Aha, so you accepted the request that let be posted. Yeah, I just figured I should just give it a try. You just figured you'd give it a try. I hope you decide to take things a little more seriously. Nah. Well, since Livy chose you for this task, I have no choice. So I'll say you're qualified enough to use the directive system. What exactly is that, and how am I qualified enough to use it? The hint's in the name. This system lets you make rules that affect the whole town. But why? You'll understand everything faster if you try it out yourself. Now let's dish out some directives. I can increase the size of my bag or furniture. I can expand my bag. I want a storage chest. Can I get a storage chest? Okay, so This is the Prince Point system, is it not? 76% uploaded. Shh. It would have been faster for me to drive to my mom's, set up my computer there, upload the video, and drive back. She has 300 megabit speed, so she has 300 megabytes download speed, but because she's using AT&T fiber, she has 300 megabytes download and upload speed. So this video would have took like 5 minutes to upload. Probably not even that long. It takes about 2.5 hours to upload here with my 1,200 megabyte download speed, but my 35 megabyte upload speed. Seriously, that's the one thing I don't like about Comcast out of everything, is that their upload speed is literally impossible to really work with. I made my bag bigger. Now I can carry around a lot more stuff. Not bad at all. Looks like you're getting the hang of this. Just as you did now, you can use seed points to make all sorts of new rules that will help the town grow. What are seed points? You saw them displayed in the upper right corner when making that directive just now. It represents how much people trust you in a numerical form. You earn more seed points by helping people out around town or taking care of unruly monsters. You can even earn them by shipping items or chatting to people every day. Depending on how well you do, you can also earn them during festivals. Festivals? Did I say you could interrupt me? No, I think not. You're a box. I can kick you off this counter. In any case, let's try making a directive for a festival. But first, I'll set you up with some seed points as a little present. Don't make me work any harder than I have to, okay? Alright, let's dish out some directives. Let's go for the bean toss. I actually could try this one.
Alright!
Alright, I used the directive to schedule the bean toss contest. Now wait for spring 10th to arrive. You're doing pretty well, all things considered. But since you're still learning the ropes, I'll keep an eye on you for a little while. You won't be able to issue many directives at first, but you'll gain access to more over time. Try solving some big cases or talking to the townsfolk. You can even try acquiring some new furniture. So, I was just thinking. From what I can tell, making directives seems like a pretty serious responsibility. Like, shouldn't the mayor or someone important be in charge of this? Wait a minute, does that mean... Right, this used to be Livy's job. Her job. Then why am I in charge now? There's no way I could take on such an important job. Oh, stop panicking so much. True, making directives does give you a lot of power. And depending on how you wield that power, it can make a lot of people happy or very unhappy. But directives aren't the be-all, end-all solution to every problem. And like I said, you're limited in what you can do at first. Actually, they don't even really give you the option to do anything that can make people unhappy in the first place, honestly. Probably except canceling festivals that people might be excited about, but... But still, no buts. Just listen to me. What happens next depends entirely on you. Only you can decide whether you want to wield this power. You don't have to issue directives if you don't want to. That's a perfectly reasonable option. Especially since dealing with all this is a pain in the butt for me too. But you can actually hear my voice, and Libby picked you out herself. So with you in charge, I think we could pull off some pretty amazing things. Hmm? You certainly seem less enthusiastic about this. Cheer up. I'll go ahead and tell Libby that she completed her request just fine. You're literally a thing on a shoe. Should I talk to Livy? Alright. Stop it. It's so easy to do that. I guess I did it. Yay. Okay, so you report back. Good job. I'm glad that you and Eliza seem to be getting along. Click. Click. Stash. Open. How many was it? 4. Okay. So what we're gonna do... Put it up. Put it up.
Skill up! Easy does it. Hope it comes out okay.
There. That should do it. Alright. Well, since I don't have a storage bin, I don't feel like carrying around all this stuff. So I don't yet have any use for it. We're just gonna toss it in the bin, go on about our day. But of course, customize your furniture as you please. Report to the board when you finish. Only asked me to give you a storage box as a housewarming present. Do you know what to do with furniture? Well, it doesn't really matter if you do or not, because I'm going to tell you. How helpful. Take the storage box. You can stick pretty much anything except for food and other perishables in it. Place your furniture wherever you want. If you feel like redecorating, then inspect any piece of furniture and select pick up to move. You can also destroy furniture that's getting in your way, but I wouldn't recommend doing that to anything that of sentimental value. Basically, you can leave the storage box in your room. Try playing around with it later to see what you can do.
All right.
Walking skill increased. Right, now I actually need to take these back out. Specifically the grasses, and the herbs. These were what give you lumber, so I want to keep them. But I don't have an axe yet. Or a hammer. Let's not break it. Okay, so, can I rotate this? Can this be rotated? Okay. I can't place that there, though. Why can I not place that there, though? How dare you? Why can these not go here? I'm confused. I don't understand. For some reason it can't line up with where the wall is, and I don't want it in like the center of rooms. It looks terrible that way. I don't want anything in the center of a room. But this is like, that's like as close as I can get it to the stupid wall. Not even straight. I don't know why, cause that's probably why this is like this. I hate it. I don't know why it's not against the wall. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because of how this game runs on this type of houses, it's really difficult to get things to be straight. And that's gonna very much bother me. And because of how the control sticks work, you can't just kind of like... I don't know why you can't just put it against the wall. Instead, you have to put it a certain amount away from a wall. A whole body's length. poor design decision if you ask me. I don't know what the reason behind it is. It could be because like rooms and stuff get upgraded or whatever on that older Harvest Moon game logic, where this actually is where something gets upgraded or something, so you can't actually place anything here. Like when you have your house, you can't place anything in a certain spot around the house because that's where it upgrades out to, which was dumb because it could just move it or put it up if it's in the way, but it was the old logic, so it didn't need to make any sense. But you're like, why can't I place this here? Yes. And that's kind of why. It's because your house is actually considered there. I guess it's like disabled or anything or something. I don't know how it worked. It's just, it was really dumb. And this is reminding me of that. Because not only do we not have the ability to like stand straight and like strafe to the side when we're doing something like this, because of just how free your movement is, it's very hard to line things up straight. And I'm not that much of a perfectionist. That's why I can just like deal with it after a while. But the people who aren't, I feel bad. The people who are, I feel so bad for y'all. If you want to spruce up the place with more furniture for the Studio Palmo. See, because I think Room Factory 4 still works on a grid system. Music in my ears is loud. What is up with the music in this game though? Like, it's at 100 again. At 100 again. Gather lumber. New shop inventory, lumber, materials, stone box. Chop up stumps and branches with your axe and collect the lumber. I don't have an axe, so I'm gonna guess it's gonna give me one. Look. I can see the axe above his head. Sunny salutations, Coded. Have you had enough chance to use our humble little shop services yet? We don't take cash for our products. You pay us in lumber and other materials instead. That's why we'd like you to have this. Use this axe to chop some of the branches in your field and turn them into lumber. Okay. I didn't store anything, right? Okay, that separates it. Press hold.
1, 2.
I didn't mean to throw it.
Yes.
Was that enough? Obviously, you need a place to store your materials, so I shall bestow on you the lumber stone box. You can use this to store both lumber and material stone. Once it's full, pay a visit to the studio. I'm not gonna put that there. And you know why I'm not gonna put that there? I guarantee you 100% if I put that there, I'm gonna end up keep shipping the stuff I'm trying to store. It's crooked. Whatever. It's too much work to try to like sort that out. It's not worth it. My sanity is not worth it. I just got through dealing with the insaneness of trying to get stuff to drop in Bravely Default 2 on on chapter 6 and chapter just ugh. I don't need this. Place a turnip in the shipping bin. It will ship the next day at 8 a.m. Report back to the test board when you're done. Okay. I hear you started doing farm work. That's no walk in the park. I hear sirens. You sure you know what you're doing? I also hear my Switch's fan. Is this game making my Switch's fan kick up? I'm a bit worried about you. So I hope you don't mind if I give you a little test. Here's a turnip. See if you can ship it properly. Yeah. Okay. I missed.
Yes!
Hey! I ain't click on you. Pick up the turnip. Let's try this again. Hey. Wrong button. Wrong. No. There we go. Did it! That I like that I can do as long as the stupid bit just throw things. Oh, I gotta wait for it to pick up the next day, I'm guessing. Well, nothing. Nothing really else for it, but to, can I? That makes things way easier. You couldn't do that before. You can click on it and then just toss all the lumber and material stones you have on hand in there, which is nice. That's a nice one. That's a positive right there. Oh, don't get it twisted. I am gonna be harshly critical about things. This that movement, trust me, I absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate it. This game doesn't run on a grid system like some of the others. I absolutely hate that I can't put this against the wall. There is no good reason for it. And so I'm going to be just harshly critical. Please don't. See, that I always used to hit my furniture when I was playing Rune Factory 4. If you remember, I always used to hit it because, like, as soon as you've done clicking on something, it's so easy to just go. It's so easy to accidentally, like, because it's the same button. Oh, you wake up at 6. It picks up at 8. I guess I can water stuff. Oh, well.
Yes!
Full.
Yes! All right.
I have the display window on here. I usually turn that off. It's a habit of me to turn that off on my Elgato because my older computer, I would get a lot of corrupted videos if I left the display window on. So it's become a habit of me not to. Huh. That's is that medical grass? Antidote grass? I don't know. It's green grass. I should get some of the blue ones from over there. You can log on, which makes that way easier. I'd always fail trying to throw it into the bin. Okay, those are watered. Hold up. She gave me more seed. They gave me more seeds. There's no good reason to not plant seeds, but you can.
Here we go. There you go.
I'm glad that it's not like how older games were, where you could accidentally plant nothing. Which would just be like, you know, you just wasted $30. Just or depending on how expensive it was. I don't have a hammer. I promise you that one of these days I can see Drift messing someone up with that. because I'm fairly certain that it almost did that for me just now, because I definitely didn't hit the directional key. Alright, so we've shipped multiple turnips. Nope.
Right.
Nope. I'm gonna grab this. I'm sure there's some more somewhere. I can feel dips. It's not awful, but if I feel it in town like this, I can only imagine how it's gonna be. Later. I remember all the people complaining like, you guys should be focused on fixing the performance. I'm like, yeah, sure, they should be. However, don't try to use every single thing talking about some see, you know, if the performance isn't good, this is why. It's really not, though, because they don't really have any control over that. They're also not the ones that have to work on the performance either, so your points were mute. But this game came out in Japan a long time ago, and even the review copies came out a month before the release date, which is insane. So I'm just waiting for this stuff to ship. So really, if the performance is not great, they don't really have any excuses at this point, because they had a lot of time to kind of work on that with the Japanese version. So this release shouldn't have performance issues. For me, I'm not as sensitive to them as a lot of people. I can feel it. Like the fact that when you walk out of here, you drop to like 10 frames. Which is bad. That should not be a thing that happens. I guess this means I don't have to worry about you after all. Here, have some more seeds to grow as a little reward. It's finished wilts pretty quickly, so make sure you get plenty of water. Check the nearby chest for some spinach and potato seeds. I'm guessing they're both spring seeds. It'd be pretty awkward if they weren't. Think how it's spring. And trust me, I'm gonna be sure to tell you that, because I want these games to always be good. The better they are, the more they'll sell, and the more they sell, the more incentive they have to make more better games. Autumn. Grows well in autumn. You can really grow seeds at almost any time of year. It's just when they grow better. Grows well from spring to summer, but not in winter. Because you see that it says grows well from spring to summer, but it doesn't say anything about autumn. So these are definitely a spring crop. These grow well in spring, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We got 4 of them. Try not to accidentally hit the seed. And I'll hold off on the spinach until fall. Even though you can grow them, I don't think I should. Stop it. There we go. Yeah, I should upgrade these tools as soon as I get the abilities to. Because they are definitely not what I need right now. Ooh, a sickle. They're really trying not to give me that hammer, though. Give someone a toy herb. Okay. Sorry, I have to make people happy. You want to give someone a present, just hold the gift in your hand and give them back. Well, that makes my job easy. Oh, what was that? Was that the camera bumping up against nothingness? Oh, and you'll get to see all of my dislikes right here. Because I don't cut anything out. For me, thanks. I rarely ever cut anything out, unless it's like way too many attempts. Why am I going this way? Right. Thanks for doing my request. I gave cheap sickle I found at home this room for. My mom used to use it to cut grass. If you use it on crops, you'll get seeds from them. So that's the same. Please be good friends with everybody in regular Earth. But you should make sure that you become best friends with me. Please check the nearby chest.
All right.
Alright. What else we got? Buy food. Deliver the item. What was the item? And then buy food. We've gone shopping in town yet. We have all sorts of lovely shops here. Randolph and I run one as well, although we only sell bread. I just had a wonderful idea. Why don't you do some shopping at the general store? There's so much to see there. You should have fun just taking it all in. Take this and go buy yourself some rice there. You're worth 200. If you're having trouble finding a particular shelf, you can use the R button to search with the shelves. Okay. Deliver orange juice. I don't have orange juice. I thought I was going to be given orange juice. Are you the general store? No. No. The general store is, I think, this place behind you that has a seed bag on it. Rice. Do they sell orange juice? Hello? Do you sell orange juice? Don't really care about what you're saying. Are you open?
Good work today.
Okay. Are we not open or something? I'm confused. Okay. He's behind the counter now. Now can I talk to you? But why? Okay. I'm not, you know what? Let's not. Let's not. Let's just
Take your time.
it's fine.
Come back again.
Buy a rice. That's fine. Hold up. Because it's pointing that, but I don't have orange juice. So it's pointing me over there as if I have orange juice to deliver, but I guess that's where the quest is. I might cancel it so that marker's not constantly bothering me. Every once in a while I get the urge to eat rice. I want to make some curry rice, but since we usually eat so much bread, I don't often have a chance. You can also use it to cook simple dishes, so it's useful to have around. If you're interested in cooking, you visit Palm by a cooking table.
All right.
I got a toy herb. Gather material stone. Smash those rocks! Hey, if you want to start smithing, then you need a strong body. Working with stone is the best way to get in shape. That's why you'll need this. Break up the rocks and boulders in your field with this hammer. I know I'll have plenty of stone in no time. And don't you worry if you run out of those. After enough time passes, you'll be sure to find more of them. It's a great way to say that they spawn literally like every day. This is one of those heavier rocks.
Right.
material stone. And I can put the stuff that I've got in my bag down. Right? Oh, I must have stored it. I think I did. Definitely did. Vertical limit.
Nice. All right.
I don't think I'm picking them up. I think, yep. Yeah, I don't have to push the button. I've been pushing the button. They kind of did like, they kind of did like how Pioneers of Olive Town did. Where you chop something down or whatever, and it just kind of picks itself up. Just goes into your inventory. Yet they hand you all your items. Look at this. Look at this drift. I'm not touching the controller. So yeah, I'll have to fix that eventually. Though that shouldn't be my responsibility. But at least I can do it. Unlike how some people can't. I can. I can fix my own stuff. I'd be a terrible technician if I couldn't.
Yes. All right.
I'm missing now. Okay, now I have to pick them up. That's weird.
All right.
Huh. Weird. I think that like that's what I'm talking about. That's frame drop. Should not. Can they? You'll need a lumber stone box to store any material. If you're able to destroy by accident, buy yourself a new one in Palma Studio. When you're in dungeons, you can also use hammers to mine ore in order to collect metals and gems. You'll need those if you want to make yourself some good furniture, so keep an eye out for them. Man, I can't wait till we get access to the dungeons and stuff. Did you just give me a rock?
Right. Nice.
Alright. A master angler at this rate. But even though fishing is so much fun, I usually don't see many other people doing it. So here's a little something for me to you. You see a cheap fishing pole. If you see any fish shadows in the river or ocean or whatever, you clip that fishing pole and press B to catch the line. When a fish takes a bite, you'll see the lure disappear into water. That's your cue to press B to reel it in. Man, there's nothing more exciting than getting a big bite. Okay, before any of that... Okay, I got a little bit of MP back, actually. What else we got? Got this rice. What a convenient little spot that's obviously made for fishing.
Okay, let's catch a big one.
There's a reason why you don't see a whole lot of people fishing, and that's because it's not a very entertaining thing to do in a lot of this. Seeing how it's just a waiting game. Time still passes.
You're mine.
I caught a shrimp. I've never been much for fishing in these games, not gonna lie. And it's not just them, it's Hearthstone too. I'm just not a very big fan of doing the fishing in the games. Oh, not bad at all. If you really take fishing seriously, then maybe I can still hear sirens. Then maybe one day I can call you my biggest rival. Leadership skill increased. It's the bottom bin of 300 gold. Okay. Fertilizer bin. Ah, Margaret. A harvest a potato. Okay, now. I'm not touching these yet. I'll grab this before I do the... Oh, I should grab this anyway. Because I have potatoes growing, so I just need to wait for them to finish. But I'm gonna do this. The rest of them I will keep for now. Thanks for doing a lot of that farm work. I really appreciate how much effort you put into it. You must felt pretty tired afterwards. Say, did you know that your soil can get so tired that no crops will grow in it? When that happens, use some fertilizer to return it to normal. All you need to do is throw any type of grass into the fertilizer bin and make your soil happy and healthy. When you run out of fertilizer, avoid planting new crops so the soil can take a break and slowly recover on its own. What? No. You know what? I never do that. I actually never do that. Do you know why? No? Because I think it's dumb. I mean, I get why they do it, but I don't care. Now, I know you can use withered grass, but you can also use stuff like medical grass and stuff like that. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you keep the soil healthy by... I shipped it all. Whatever. Let's do a quick save. How's this video looking? Processing. 31%. Great! Yep, it's almost 9 o'clock. So I was not too far off from my estimate of probably 9. I released the opening. I released the opening, but you know, it's an opening. Nice job. Healthy soil needs a good diet of fertilizer, so make sure to add some every day. And don't forget to throw any extra grass or weeds into the fertilizer bin. Please check the chair nearby for some withered grass. Great. 1 piece, 3 pieces. I guess they're so thin it doesn't matter. There are some improvements. So, I guess I don't know how I feel about you know why I don't like it? When you go into the field, it goes into a top-down perspective. I actually would like it if it limited your control somewhat, or if you could push like R3, L3, because L3 doesn't, L2 doesn't seem to do anything, which on the Switch is the ZL. I use PlayStation a lot, which is that ZL button, because it doesn't seem to do anything. If it lets you go into that like style or something, whatever, like when your tool is out, I'd actually like the top-down perspective. I think I get why they do it, and it's not bad. It's just the whole process is kind of dumb, because you just don't get that like fine control that I like. What were we doing again? Oh right, requests. Smash ore with a hammer to mine iron. You know, I might have done that. I like sparkly things, but I haven't seen many of them around here lately. I'm not going to attempt to read her wolf speech. I heard you can mine for minerals like iron if you have a hammer. Iron is shiny. I want to see some. Do you know how to use a hammer? If you do, please mine some iron and show me. You can find it in dungeons. Obtain some iron. I actually have some iron. So if I take the iron out of my bin, does it count? Because I did mine it. Did it count? Do I have to pick it up? What if I put it down and pick it up? Does it count? I don't think it counts. But if I just now decided to mine it, I think it would have counted. And that's dumb. Because it should count. I mined it. And I don't have access to dungeons. Actually, if I was to leave town, could I find some iron? They should have known, like, if iron grew in my field, I was going to smash it. Well, there goes another point that I gotta take away, yoink. Because I decided to smash the rock. And again, I got iron, and it doesn't count. So, what's over here? I never did try to leave town. What's over here, though? It's definitely bigger. Lake Yuma, Kel Volcano region. Lake. Radio Grasslands. I see a red dot. Great. Snowman monster. So, there are no iron rocks over here. Just so we're on the same page. Can I hurt you? No. Run away! I'm surprised that those things are such a high level. You actually can't go in here anyway. There's a gate right here. Let's go the other way. That was kind of an annoying little steppy sound. It's like icy, slushy, crunchy, weird. Was that supposed to be the... I don't know. I can still smack you. Ah! Fake chest! Fake chest! Run! Huh? Oh, it's a rune flower. Okay. Well, if you can't hit me, it doesn't matter. If you do hit me, it's gonna hurt.
Alright! Alright!
A steel sword. Okay, there goes that frame rate. That's not a good sign. That's bad. That's bad. Well, that's a much better weapon than what I was using. I wonder if I can actually hit them now. See, the woolies without fur are usually more aggressive.
All right.
Ooh, boy, you're trying me. You should not have given me a sword. That was like the worst thing you could have done, was give me a better weapon. I mean, great. I love it. Hey, that's what I was looking for. But I'm gonna have to deal with this first, aren't I? Ow.
Take that. All right. Take that.
Okay, fine. Shred you. Dash attack. Your sorcerer skill is now increased. You now perform a dash attack. Press the R button to dash, and then press the B button to launch it to a dash attack. If you dodge an enemy's attack and pressing the R button right before it hits you, you perform a perfect dash, which will cause everything to slow down. Press the B button during your perfect dash to launch a powerful perfect dash attack. So it's a counter attack. Okay, let me deal with this. Where's the portal these guys spawn from? Because I doubt they spawn from the same portal as the woolies. Ah, it must be this one. It would be great if you weren't locked onto the thing behind the wall, though. That would be lovely. Okay, there we go. I couldn't even tell that that was a portal. Usually they're so big that the small one really caught me off guard.
Yes. All right. Nice.
All right, we got what we came here for. Now, how do I get back? I didn't want to wait for it to respawn. I wanted to keep getting quests. And I found a sword, so I got much stronger. Hey, I didn't even go for that one. Okay.
Right. Yes.
All right. Hold on to that. Pretty sure I can get there by just going down this way. I think this is the way I came anyway. Ow. That was rude. You know what?
Take that.
It's really not helping when things slow down.
Take that. Take that. All right. Yes.
All right, I got a terrible dish. Actually, those are pretty fun. They're awful. Don't eat them. Throw them at enemies. You won't regret it. Alright. That's a delicious frame rate. Perfect. 10 out of 10 frame rate. I love playing slideshow games. If you can't tell that I'm not serious, you need help. That was awful. I got a sword out of this, though. And I got some iron, so I can complete the quest. That was dumb. I mined ore. I had mined iron, so it should have counted it. It didn't. So I had to mine more. Ah, iron. So pretty and shiny. And you can find even shinier stuff if you have a better hammer. Please check the nearby chest for an amethyst.
All right!
Nice. Great. The greeting spells. Well, this is the next quest. Mom's been telling me that I need to get along better with everyone. I hate these ones. The raise everybody's friendship to like 10 or whatever was what made it so difficult to get. Rune Factory 4's New Game Plus stuff. It just... That's where love potions come in. She said that talking to people or giving them presents is a good way to do that. But I wish someone would practice it, doing it with me. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing to do all that by yourself, you know? I search, you can see how well you're getting along with someone by just opening the cat menu and checking something called a friendship level. Anyway, I think we pretty much got enough of that down. Some purple grass out of it. Get some more bluegrass. Got scrap metal. I'm sure I can find some reason to use it. Go ahead and store that. Well, I broke a box and got a steel sword. Oh, if that had been pretty much almost anything else, I would have had to turn around because I wouldn't have a way to fight them. I was doing 0 damage with that sword. I mean, I could probably have done something with this claymore, but I don't like two-handed weapons. I don't like they're slower, they're clunkier, they don't feel good. I keep hitting the sort button, trying to hit the stash button, but because I am hitting the wrong things, because I am not the greatest when it comes to that. Store this, store this, store this, store this. That is a fishing pole. Hold on to it. That's a stick. Store that. I'm gonna. I mean, it's gold. I should sell it. All right, I can't store the mushroom because it's a perishable. I'm gonna sell this claymore, and this broadsword at this point. Cause now that I got the silver sword, I don't have a use for them. Okay, so what I'm gonna do? Grab the stick, place the stick. Put the axe. Why can I not hit the stick?
Nice.
Why? What's going on with the stick? You know what? Maybe I can't chop that stick. Not gonna question it. I couldn't chop the stick. I couldn't chop the stick. Delicious frame rate. So we're gonna go here. So it's the same thing as Rune Factory 4. We're gonna go ahead and throw those in there. Go ahead and throw that crab. I mean, shrimp. Put those in there. Put the claymore in there. What did that say? Original longsword. Okay, don't care. Put that in there. Keep the rest of this stuff because I need those and do not want to accidentally sell them. Great. Everything watered? Yes. Okay. Energy level better than it should be. So,
Skill up. Yes.
nice.
Yes. Right. All right. All right. All right.
Helps if you don't miss.
Nice.
So I want to clear off some of the spiel. It's great to get that going now. I don't think I can hit this one. Can I? No, just terrible positioning for some reason. I was like, what? Okay, so
All right.
pick
Nice.
those up. Okay. Get as much of this stuff going as we can. Sometimes it picks up, sometimes it doesn't. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Those are in there. I should break this rock. But honestly, I think I need more lumber than anything else at this point. I think I've gotten a fair amount of material stones. And given I should be able to go take a bath.
Nice. Skill up. Right.
Alright, no, let's not waste the extra room points with that. Okay. That's 30 material stone. We might as well just sleep until the next day anyway. Given that there's not that much more we can do except clear some fields. Until the potatoes grow. When the potatoes grow, we can finish that quest. Go ahead and save the game. Oh, apparently Lucy is at 1. So, everybody's at 0. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute. The funny thing is, sometimes you'll get those missions that require you to do a dungeon. And what happens is you can pretty much not, and the game just doesn't move very further from that point. You could literally go, like, if you wanted to, you could go a couple of years without doing that very important story mission that is completely urgent. There are no real repercussions for this because the game kind of moves at your own pace, which actually I appreciate. The game moves at your pace. So, did I just get a notification on my phone in Do Not Disturb mode? Are you serious? My. How dare you? Alright. Pick up the grass. And up. Bloop. And so, really, all it is right now is just talking to people. Raising friendships, talking to people. Raising friendships, talking to people. Doing requests, talking to people. Doing requests, talking to people. It's repetitive, I know. But that's actually what it is. And that is the core focus of the game. Talking to people. Alright, I watered the crops, so technically I could just not do anything else. But why would we do that? So I could chop down some more lumber. I could mine this. I don't know how much material, stone, stuff I need is the thing. Because I want to get like a forge and stuff like that. Oh. Every time I feel that frame drop. You feel it. It's hard to describe it. It's like you can feel the game start to get heavy. I don't know why. But it's like when it's loading, and I guess that's it trying to get all those assets loaded at such a rapid pace. But yeah, this game doesn't seem like it's all that graphic intensive to begin with. So I don't know. But you feel it, and it does not feel good. Because I don't feel like going inside the store in this one. I'm gonna just put it in the fertilizer bin. How dare you? I just cleared here. I really wish you could just cycle through your tools using the button. But I mean, I guess it's fine. That way you don't have your tools out. You can just sheath them. But they could have just assigned that to a button as well. So I just have to go into my menu, select my tool, and if I'm not on that or my weapon, I'd have to go into there and do that like usual. But it's not a big deal. They could have made it easier, is what I'm saying. So I'm gonna do the typical set of work until we do something a bit more interesting than this. Because right now this is all it is. It's the beginning of the game. There's not a lot going on. They actually don't seem to throw that much at you at the very, very beginning of the game. They give you enough. They give you enough to have something to do. But it's pretty much my tasks right now. Until like I start getting more serious requests. I'm just gonna go talk to people. We're just gonna talk to people, break rocks, clear the field, stock up on our materials.
All right, yes.
That needs to be a little bit more responsive in terms of picking up stuff. It's not gonna happen, but it should. That would be my feedback. And then when these are done, I can harvest all of those and sell them. And then there's the potatoes. When those are done, I can harvest them. And then I can also like turn in that request. It's a good little set of stuff. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and call it because all there really is to do right now is clear out fields. Clear out fields, harvest crops, clear the lumber and ore, harvest crops, and then just talk to everybody and sleep until they actually start to give us more stuff and we have more of a flow. But right now we don't have that flow. So for now, that is all the time we have for this episode of Rune Factory 5. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all on the next episode.